February 29th, me and my wife, we had a bad accident and she passed on. I have no idea what happened. I can tell you what clothes I had on that morning.
He had been hit by an 18-wheeler, his car, lost his wife, and he was just neck broken, pelvis broken, just non-weight bearing. There were just so many things, and I thought, I don't know if my heart can handle it, because he had just been through so much.
But my lawyer was sitting down talking with me, and he read my medical chart, and when he read that medical chart, it just put me off into tears.
So initially, all therapy happened in the bed. I mean, he couldn't tolerate sitting up. He had wounds. He was in tremendous amount of pain.
When I came here, I kept my windows and my door. I kept my blinds and my windows and my door closed.
I hear Mr. Wallace did not want to be bothered. Pretty much like he just simply giving up on life or getting better.
I just didn't want to see nobody. I ain't want nobody coming in. I lay flat on my back from March the 12th till about the 1st of June, the 3rd of June. And I did good that Monday. And that Tuesday came around. I had a setback. I had a setback that morning. I went down there for the walk, and I walked maybe about 10 feet, and I just got nauseated and dizzy. I got to throwing up and everything, and they got me calmed down, and they took me to my room, and it was three workers went down to the room with me. 2 of them sat there until I went to sleep, and one of them read a note saying no visitor, and I thought that was so nice. But just like I said, I cannot give that place enough love.
He really was at that point to where he started to turn things around, because if he didn't put forth the effort, he probably wouldn't be where he is now. He
had this big smile on his face, and he said he had been up all night praying, and that he just had decided that he was going to make this happen.
I could tell they had God in their life because the way they talked. And I wasn't the only somebody that had a problem, even though I was all broke up and everything. I had determined to get better and move on.
He came down here and was like, I'm gonna walk today. He stood up and he walked all the way to the other end of the building.
With the mind, I always tell him it starts with the mind. And because he had the mindset to get better, he definitely got better. We have a great therapy department here, so they work with him, he worked with them, and then he's literally a walking miracle.
It was just so much joy. And everybody at the place played a big part in my life.
He just became the person that everybody flocked to. He just had his personality. He was kind of a counselor to a lot of us. Just his spirit, he just was precious.
My daughter made a good decision when she brought me over here.
Probably the last day he was here, and we had a big party for him, and pictures, and he walked down the hall all the way from the other end of the building, so probably a 1,000-foot building. And just that smile. He's just got the best smile, and always has one for everybody. After the first day, really, he never went back into that depressed state. He was just positive from the get-go.
But you can't beat yourself up. I could have been him, laying in that bed with my head toward the wall, just done gave up, but I couldn't have. I see David. But I just tell you, I can't do that. I can't do that.
He comes to see us pretty much every 2 weeks, every other Wednesday. He stops by and sits with us. He goes and visits every resident in the building.
He'll walk the halls and he will not leave. He stay hours. He stay for hours at a time when he do come and visit us.
And as long as I live, I'm gonna come over here and visit, and I'm gonna come over here and do what I can to help.
Everybody knows him, and so we just he's just become a great friend.
So it's more than a job here with us. We always, it's more than a job. They're family. The residents here are definitely our family. We don't look at it as just another patient or just another resident. We care for them as if we would care for our own loved ones, because they are our loved ones. And I wouldn't give up on my mom. I wouldn't give up on my dad. So that's why we were definitely not giving up on Mr. Wallace.
Biggest thing is waking up in the morning time to somebody that you know gonna be friendly when they come through your door and gonna help you. If they got a problem, they gonna leave their problem at home. But when they come to work, they think about their patient. I really think that God had everything worked out for me, even though, you know, my wife passed on, but I couldn't give up. I still had to be a fighter, because I had too many people in my corner trying to help cover me on, and my kids and friends and everything. So I just couldn't give up, and I still ain't gonna give up. I mean, to be honest with you, I felt so special the whole time I was here, and I know y'all do this for y'all, all y'all patients, but I just felt so special. When I need a little bit more love, I come to the Park Place.